I did not say that. That's on my daughter. Why did you lie? How? When did I say that?
Go back over there for
when
me.
did I say that?
Statement, okay?
Girl, you ain't gonna have no job tomorrow. What are you talking about? You ain't gonna I don't need no house in Savannah. I keep telling y'all that. This is a stepping stone, baby. I go back to my folks anytime. He been asking me to come home with y'all moldy ass houses. That's what y'all mad about. Y'all That's what y'all mad about. The corporate lady is about to call me back anyway. Her name is Serena.
And I was standing there and she was standing there. And she just got upset and she struck me across the face.
Okay. Where is she?
Right here. Right here.
Okay. So,
and I think I may have a bruise here too.
So did y'all were y'all fighting?
No, she struck me.
Okay.
And then that's when my co-workers intervened and they pushed her out the office. And
okay. Y'all have cameras or anything in here?
No.
Okay. So y'all the only ones that seen it?
And I don't make this out.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a routine visit, but when emotions ran high, one confrontation turned into chaos. Words were exchanged, a line was crossed, and what happened next left everyone in shock. That wasn't just an argument, it was a warning. And the story is far from over. Let's see what really happened.
I called because, this morning, so the situation started a minute ago. Boom. This morning yesterday we had letters on our door for inspection, boom, because my house got violated by code. So I washed my rug, boom, I set it outside. So the maintenance man told me that he was instructed by the rent office to throw my rug away, which was fine, because I already knew we had inspection. I called this morning to let them know that. Instead of her listening and stuff like that, they went on the rampage telling me how I left my child in the house by herself. So what I did was, I had corporate on the phone for them. Listening to our conversation the whole time. Literally listening to our conversation. She told me to go to the rent office and report it, do a grievance letter. So when I called, they were already in arguing mode because they just got violated by code enforcement because of my house. So I told her on the phone, I said, I'm not about to argue with you. I don't care enough to argue with you. Mind you, corporate is on the phone the whole time. I'm talking to them. Okay. You started yelling, okay, hold on. But the thing said, I'm like, okay, I don't care nothing about that. So you got upset and you were screaming how I left my child in the house, how maintenance report I left my child in the house. So I asked you, why didn't y'all report the defects if I left my child in the house? So instead of you going on, you went to yelling on the phone, telling me how stupid I was. Very unprofessional.
Corporate?
So, no, the lady in the front.
Okay.
Over the phone, but corporate was on a three-way call. Like everybody's on a three-way call.
Okay.
So I called corporate back after I hung up the phone because I got upset and I went to screaming and all that. I called corporate back and they told me to call the officer so I could do my report in peace. Literally.
Okay. So what are you reporting?
Oh, she told me to report basically do a little grievance letter, but she told me to call the officer first because she didn't want nothing to happen when I came to the rent office because they already was upset and she already told me they was upset because they got violated and they didn't handle none of the situations the correct way.
Okay.
And we gonna make a report about terroristic threats.
How?
And she came in there and swung in my assistant's face. Yes, she did. And,
all right, hold on.
And swung in my face as well, and make terroristic threats. I got an email where she just saw me say, "Oh, I'm on the way to the office. It's up. It's up. It's a threat."
I can show you, ma'am.
That's
I just emailed her and said, "No, that's not." I just emailed her and said, "I ain't coming to the office, and officer is meeting me there, ma'am. It's right here." I just literally sent it.
And she said it's up.
That's not a threat, baby. What does it mean? That's not a threat. How?
Okay. All right.
And we also have recorded the person that she was going to stab everyone in the office.
I did not say that. That's on my daughter. Why did you lying? How? When did I say that?
Go back over there for
when
me.
Did I say that?
Okay.
Girl, you ain't gonna have no job tomorrow. What are you talking about? I don't need no house in Savannah. I keep telling y'all that. This is a stepping stone, baby. I go back to my folks anytime. They been asking me to come home with y'all moldy ass houses. That's what y'all mad about. Y'all up. That's what y'all mad about. The corporate lady is about to call me back anyway. Her name is Serena. Her name is Serena Sneed. That girl said I was gonna come and stab up everybody. Mom, did you hear that?
No, she was out lying there.
That girl said I was gonna stab her. No, what I said was let me show them. Obviously, what I
Give me 1 second.
Okay. She said to my daughter, she might well go ahead. Y'all might well get y'all keys. My folks is going to wait for us to be mad. Her house don't matter, baby. She might be calling us what is there that is. Then the first thing that she said when I came here was, "What was my baby? What her dad? Do your baby got a dad? Do your baby got a dad?" What you talking about? That girl said, I was gonna stab up everybody. I ain't no dummy. I wouldn't even say that out my mouth. I ain't no dummy. That girl said, "Where was my child?" As soon as I walked in the house, why do my child got anything to do with me coming to the rent office? You talking about what a maintenance man told you that he lied because he can't even get in my house without no key. So how was my baby in there with by herself?
Okay.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I just pissed me off.
I'm on Walmart.
I'm right here by the store.
What's your name?
My name is Nisa.
Spell it for me.
N-I-S-A. Right here. You see me? I'm right here. Nisa N-I-S-A. I don't care nothing about the house. I don't care
What's
nothing
your
about
date of birth?
97. I don't care nothing about no house, no nothing.
What's a good phone number for you? All right, you got a Georgia license?
No, not on me. I was downtown at work.
No, what type of
Oh,
Georgia?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, what rent office you know ask somebody where their kids at when you come to report something?
So,
Who does that? What my child got to do with anything, baby?
all right.
My child barely be home.
You talking to me right
Sorry,
now.
that's what got me heated.
So your address, the address currently.
No, that's their rent office. My address is they ain't even my address because I ain't even been to the house since it got molded. So it doesn't even matter.
Crazy.
That's the crazy part.
Is it like a unit or just like?
It's a unit that code of compliance about to condemn.
Which one? Like A, B?
Yeah, a unit under the stairs. What they don't know is the city been paying for me and my baby a hotel room since they said they fixed it and it didn't. Code compliance came back 2 days later and violated my whole home.
Down. All right, so I need you to just run me back through everything that happened.
Okay, this morning I called because the maintenance man that they sending out to do the trash, he's explained to me that they instructed him to throw my rug away. Mind you, I had just washed my rug because we got a inspection. I had set it on the banister for it to dry, which is I think was normal. Okay, 10 minutes later my rug was in the trash. So he told me to call the rent office because they told him to do it. So I said, okay, so I called this morning. Mind you, I had my sister on the phone and it was a conference call. I said to them this morning, I said, did y'all instruct him to throw my rug away? I know we have inspection, but I had just washed my rug. Instead of you being professional and saying, yes, this and this and this happened, you took it upon yourself to scream in my ear about me leaving my baby in the house 2 weeks ago. I never left my baby in the house. My baby is 3 years old, ma'am. I could go to jail for that, right? That's unfit. So instead of you holding on to the information, if you so professional, why you didn't call the police or something if the maintenance came back and said my baby was in the house by themselves? I came down here to report my house. They did not want to do nothing about the mold. So I had to stay down here to call WTOC and Salvation Army and everybody else I called. While I was down here, my neighbor was in the house. She had to let maintenance in. When maintenance went to my house, my neighbor was on my FaceTime recording, and I still got the call. She recorded and showed me everything they did in my house. So how was my daughter in the house by herself? And what was that for y'all to even say 2 weeks later on the phone when I'm calling y'all about a rug? Okay. That didn't even make sense. So what I did was, I told her, when she put me on hold, I called corporate and put them on a conference call as well. So Miss Serena Sneed, that's her name. She told me to go and do a grievance, but she said that they was already upset because my house got violated. So on my way there, I called an officer, and that's what I did.
Okay. And so
when I got here, I got right here, and I asked David. David was standing right there. I said, why would you lie to them and tell them that my baby was in the house by herself? When I came in the office, they all was already at the door, like a
where's
ghost
the
mode.
office?
Right there where they standing.
Okay.
They was already in ghost mode, like they was already prepared to do all type of stuff. So when I came in or whatever, I asked her, I said, well, how did you know that I left my baby in the house by herself? If y'all don't have a key to my house, why would you even make that comment? Because that's unprofessional for you to even say out your mouth. You went to yelling. She went to yelling instantly. I'm like, well, who are you talking to? Because I'm not none of y'all child in here at all. So everybody went to backing her up and all type of stuff like that. And like I had told her, lady, I'm not even trying to fight you. Oh, you like, I know you follow me all the way outside. All of y'all follow me all the way outside to fight. So, but the lady told me to hold off and call the officer. Even Ellaby, my uncle Ellaby, he's a detective. He even told me, hold on and just call the officer. I don't know. She called somebody when she got in the car. She said that on the phone. She said, I'm going to call somebody to beat your. That's what she said.
Alright, give me 1 second, okay?
They can do whatever they can do. Anything they want to do. I don't even want the house. I don't want the house at all, baby.
Good morning. Who originally spoke with her?
Miss Josette.
Okay, she's here. Is she here? Okay. It's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
So can you just kind of tell me what happened between, or how everything initially started?
Well, Miss calls in and, she's really irate about her rug being thrown away. So I read the letter to her, letting her know that the maintenance, did have permission to throw those things away. So then that's when she began to be really, like, hostile on the telephone, screaming, yelling, cursing, y'all not gonna do me like this, all this other stuff. So then she said that she was on her way over here. And so when she came inside here, she just started really being belligerent and things like that. And I was standing there and she was standing there and she just got upset and then she struck me across the face.
Okay. Where is she?
Right here. Right here.
Okay. So,
And I think I may have a bruise here too. I don't know, but
so did y'all were y'all fighting?
No, she struck me.
Okay.
And then that's when my co-workers intervened and they pushed her out the office. And
Okay. Y'all don't have cameras or anything in there?
no.
Okay. So y'all the only ones that seen it?
And then I'll make this guy.
Okay. Alright. So what led up to her hitting you in the face?
She was just talking, yelling and screaming.
Mm-hmm.
She's like one of those type of tenants that, she's just very hostile. Anything can set her off, like anything. There was an instance where she, just came down in front of our office and for like hours just sat there on the phone screaming and yelling, screaming and yelling, screaming and yelling. And this morning, what could have triggered her is like, she was saying that she can talk to people any kind of way. And I was explaining to her that, you don't have the right, to be inconsiderate, to be rude, to curse people out. I say, no, those are not rights. Those are not things how you treat people. You don't treat people like that. And especially when someone is trying to help you, she won't calm down so you can even talk, like saying, well, this is our policy or this is how we do things or how we are going to do things. She just explodes.
Okay. So is she in the process of moving out or?
She hasn't provided anything saying that she was moving out.
So all is just over a rug?
Over a rug.
Okay.
Anything can get her, boom, just like that. And the next thing you know, she's in front of the door, screaming and yelling.
Okay.
But she struck me. And I want to press charges.
Okay. What's your first name?
Josette Smith. Josette, Jossette.
You said your date of birth?
70.
1323.
A good number for you? You have a Georgia license?
I do.
Okay. Do you prefer to use this address on the report?
You can.
Okay. I don't need your license. You're okay.
Okay, thanks.
And this is. There. And your name?
My name is Sierra.
Last name? Your date of birth? A good number for you? And you have a Georgia license as well? Okay, your name?
Lamaria.
You spell it for me?
Lamaria.
Last name?
912.
Give me 1 second. Ain't your phone number. Did the maintenance guys leave? I need to speak with. I don't see them though.
We are calling back to the office.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, so did you see everything that happened?
Johnny did. He just rolled off when we called him back.
Yeah, I think they said it was calling him to come back. NRO 22. They might be trying to call him also. Do you have a free unit that can start my way?
I'm talking to the officer. I'm trying to call Johnny and talk to the officer.
33, 32, I'm good, huh?
He on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's lying. He the one that I said I was gonna tell him right. I left my baby in the house. He the one brought that back because he was the only one came to my house. Because when he came to my house, she had him on FaceTime. When they broke the walls, because he said it smelled like Mo, you want me to take Journey? Journey was still asleep, so I told her no. She stayed right there the whole time. So how? How did I leave my baby in the house?
Okay, but that's over something like, oh, that baby shit, that's not why
That's
y'all
unprofessional.
here. Yeah,
That's
real
so unprofessional. I can't even do a grievance. Y'all want to talk about where's my baby as soon as I walk through the door. That's unprofessional. That ain't how that go. And then corporate heard everything. And you said you about to call somebody else. Tell them folks how you say you about to call her right there. The one that got, she said, I'm about to call somebody to beat you up, but you the manager.
She don't need no job, that was...
Man, compliance already said that. She said this was the most unprofessional office that she been dealing with. Even my regional manager was unprofessional. That didn't even say that. She said, I'm trying to get you some help with this mode because they are going to put you in a hotel room, but they giving me a hard time. Like, they don't want to respond to nothing. That's why I told that nigga, I said, I'm not even going to fuss with them no more. I'm just going to do everything the right way. No folks came back on their own 2 days later and violated y'all from my house. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My attorney sent them folks back. With the attorney that y'all thought I didn't have. They forgot people walking silent. Somebody I know they ain't gonna have no house. I don't care about this house. That shit is a basement, dog.
It's condemned.
Exactly. The city said, this is horrible, and we tired of seeing it.
Hey, so what did you see?
I came in at the last minute, but when I came in, that's when she struck her, and that's when I grabbed both of them and pulled them apart and pushed her out the door.
Okay, so you did see her hit her?
Yeah, she got a scratch on her.
Yeah, I see it. Did she look like boxed the slap or just scratched her?
Like when I came in, that's when she was like, and I was like, damn. That's when I broke that shit up.
Okay. Did what's her name? Is Josette? Did she ever like fight back?
No, that's when I jumped in between it.
Okay, so you didn't see nothing into that.
Yeah, I jumped in between it.
Okay. So who threw her rug out? Who's the person that threw her rug out?
I have no idea.
Do y'all know who's the maintenance person that threw her rug out?
Oh, Joseph. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the groundsman.
Okay.
Yeah. We pass letters out though and tell them that they need to clear off their porch and all that stuff right now.
Okay. Okay, but you say you didn't see nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Something wrong with that girl, man. It's a problem with her every
Came and jumped on the staff. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I mean, Johnny.
Last name? Your date of birth? Alright, you want me to use this address as far as...
you can.
Okay, and a good number for you? Thank you. Can I just want to talk to both of y'all separately?
Okay.
Whoever, it don't matter who first.
Y'all can don't go in the door. I'm good.
No, I just need to like talk to. Yeah. Okay.
And I have my regional manager on the phone if that's okay. She's
Yeah, that's fine. So, just kind of like walk me through what you saw, what you heard.
Okay, so I was actually here when she first called, and she was irate on the phone, like Miss Josette said. She was yelling, screaming, cussing about the, throwing the rug. And Miss Josette was reading her the letters, saying that, why we throw the rug away. That was what was told by me. I'm the property manager. So I left to take my son to school, and on my way there, she sends me an email saying, I'm on my way to the office. When I get there, it's up. So I hurry up and rush back. And as I was parking my car back, I saw her coming down the street yelling, "Oh, B, I'm coming in the office, and I'm about to go in this office." And by the time I came in the office, she was already yelling and screaming, and she was in Miss Josette's face. Mm-hmm. And that's when she swung and hit Miss Josette.
Okay. And then who broke it up? Like, who separated the two? Or
me and Johnny.
Okay. Okay.
And I moved Mari out of the way because she's pregnant, so I didn't want her to get.
Okay.
She's sleeping?
Yeah, it's people down here now.
You're fine. You can come in after.
Yeah, let me see. I guess if we can print it out.
You got office also?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to get separate statements. And
Yeah, maybe 11. I guess I can attach it on.
okay. So I just need you to kind of just run what you saw, what you heard, just.
Well, this morning was Josette at the farm. She was mad that one of the maintenance men threw her rug away. The rug was not in front of the door; it was hanging on the banister. What is your first and last name?
Okay.
It was hanging on the banister. So maintenance threw it away, which was in our inspection letter that was sent out to everyone. Mm-hmm. She called this morning, very upset. I didn't know the intertwine that they had over the phone or whatever. But I know that Miss Josette was explaining to her, you can't talk to people all about what you say. So she hung up the phone. So I answered the phone at the time. I guess she thought I was Miss Josette. So I picked up the phone. Thank you for calling Snap. How may I help you? So she was like, bitch, I'm on the way. You got me with my kids. The officer's on the way as well. I'm gonna beat your So she hung up the phone. So me and Josette was sitting there and we just having a conversation. She busts in the door. Oh, got me slammed the door against the wall and this and that. So I'm telling her, you gotta leave with all this cursing. You have to leave. So I met him that was in here. And she coming up close to Miss Josette was standing up and I got in front of her or whatever. Cause you know, she's walking up close to Miss Josette. So that's when he moved me out the way.
Oh no.
That's when he moved me out the way because I'm pregnant. So that's when Miss Thorpe had put her hands on Miss Josette, and then the maintenance man had to get her out the office.
Okay.
So from there we had locked the door, so she won't have to come in anymore. So she's been outside like she is now.
Okay.
The whole time.
Okay.
I'm gonna see her check. I don't see any grievance forms here.
Okay. All right, thank you. I just do that.
You wanna wait and see?
No. Oh, yes, ma'am.
She said she need a grievance form. I don't see anything.
So after that, he told me to leave the situation alone. He told me.
Okay. So what happened when y'all walked into the office?
I didn't. She wasn't here. When I walked into the office, the young lady that's in there, she wasn't. Oh, you saying when I walked in by myself? I'm sorry, Miss Serena. I got the police in front of me because it's just been so much going on. Okay, I came to do a grievance. They denied me to do a grievance and everything. But when I came in there, they was already standing up at the door. Literally, maintenance, all of them was already standing up at the door. Miss Jose, everybody. So when I came in there, I asked Miss Jose. I came in there on the phone. I had the officer on the phone. I came in there. I said, well, I'm here. I said, but I'm gonna wait because the officer on the way. They told me I had to leave out of the office. I said, why did I have to leave out of the office? I have not even did anything. I looked on the board for a grievance letter. They had that moved it. Okay, so when Miss Josette came from behind her desk and screamed in my face, well, why did you leave your child in the house 2 weeks ago by herself? Because maintenance came and told me. I said, well, if maintenance came and told you that, why you didn't call the police? Because that's unfit.
Okay.
So as she's talking about that, she's getting out and she's coming in my face. I said to her, oh, lady, I'm not trying to fight you. Get out of my face.
Okay.
Literally. She like, oh, yeah, I know you ain't trying to fight me, but I want to fight. So all them came rushing outside, literally. He was trying to get, probably not him, but the other man that tried the blue car down there, he was trying to get Miss Josette to go back inside the thing. As he's trying to, yes, ma'am. Okay, my unit is no, I'm telling the police this because this incident just happened when I got to this rent office, but no, my house is, okay, but my house, code of compliance of the city of Savannah just came and they violated my house. They gave me all the paperwork I needed. They took all the pictures. They got violated for like 4 different areas in my home. The mold was not treated correctly or anything. They gave, yes, ma'am, I had the papers.
So, kind of video. So, okay. So I need you to run everything by me from when you came in the office with.
Okay, when I came in the office by myself, I came in, I was on the phone with the officer that I called. When I came in, I went straight to the wall. When you go behind the door, it's a wall. The complaint told me it's the grievance paper right there that I could go and fill out when I got here. They had to move it because I had to email her and told her I was on the way with the officer, so she had to move the papers. When I came in, Miss Josette came from behind her desk, the older lady that's in there. Came from behind her desk.
No, it's fine.
Came from behind her desk and she came running towards me, asked me, well, where your child at? Why you in here and you ain't got no child? I'm like, well, my child don't got nothing to do with none of y'all in here. And why are you even breaking up my child? And you telling me the maintenance man told you I left my child in the house by herself 2 weeks ago. So I said, well, if I left my child in the house by herself 2 weeks ago, why y'all didn't call police? Because that's unfit. I don't leave my child nowhere. My neighbor they had to break down my walls because I had more than my house for a whole year. As they was breaking down my walls, I was sitting right here on the phone with code compliance and WTOC so they could go to my house. My neighbor was in my house with the phone on FaceTime. So I seen everything they did in my house. I gotta tell you everything they did in my house that day. So I didn't understand what was so important for y'all to repeat that I left my child in the house. Then when I came here to do the grievance, y'all all jumped up and came at me like, oh, where's your child? You ain't here, but where's your child? Like, very unfit. I'm talking about I had multiple people on the phone. Everybody heard everything. So as I'm coming out the office, Miss Josette, you running behind me. You like literally coming out the office with me, talking about how you were tired of me and basically mad from they just got violated by the city of Savannah because of my house. So yeah, I understand they're tired of me and everything. I don't care nothing about that. And I had told her that on the phone, like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I don't care nothing about it. I already know y'all mad. It is what it is. I don't care. So when I came in here, all of them came towards me. She said I came in here and said I was going to stab everybody up. I'm not a stupid dog. I was on the phone with my sister the whole time. I never said that out my mouth, period. At all. Like, I've been on the phone with code compliance and corporate. The lady just hung up. You just heard her on the phone. The lady just hung up. She heard everything. Now she's telling me, like, if I get a police report, send it to her because these folks tired of dealing with the same thing. This is the most unprofessional office I had ever dealt with. Like, literally, how do y'all want to fight because y'all got violated?
Okay. So how did the strap get on her face?
Oh, I don't know. She said I swung on her, but I didn't hit her at all. I didn't swing at all. They all came towards me. You could ask the man. She had a chair in her hand and everything. I did not scratch her at all. You can ask my sister.
Okay, so based on what everybody is saying, I spoke to everybody separately. Everybody's saying that you struck her.
How did I? How? And at first it was I swung on her when she first walked up to you. She said terroristic threats, and I came in and I swung. She never said nothing about hit. So now all of a sudden I hit her.
I talked to everybody separately. Maintenance people, the lady in there. I talked to everybody separately. Everybody saying that.
Because the same man that said I left my child in the house by herself. That's the man right there with the white hat on.
No, I didn't speak with him. I didn't talk
the
to him.
one with the blue on? You didn't speak with him?
What blue?
This one right here. This one that opened the door with
The
the
gray?
big box in his hand. Yeah, with the dark gray on.
Oh no.
You see the face she just made me, and then she got on the phone and she said she was gonna call somebody to come beat me up. See, that's the crazy thing. Like, cover her, all of that.
Who was it? So what maintenance person was here?
Him right there. He was standing right here. I said something to him first. I asked him when I walked the street. I said, "Why did you lie to them and tell them that I left my child in the house by herself?" And he looked down and he didn't say nothing. He went straight in the thing.
So nobody else is here. None of the other maintenance people are here.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be arrested for battery because based off the statements that everybody is saying and what you're saying is not adding up.
But how can I? Okay, so how can I scratch her? Okay, what about this? Because I didn't. If I fought her, these scratches would come from her, right? How did I fight her?
So where did that come from? Because you didn't mention nothing about that.
Listen, when I came from downtown, I was already in the rampage. I hadn't hit my hand because I was calling my sister and I called the police on the way here. If I was coming to fight ma'am, I would have never had called
So
you.
go ahead and turn around for me.
That's fine. Come on, get my phone. I'd accept that. I'd take that. That's fine too. What's the phone? Hey, Mom, do me a favor. Go in my get in my back pocket and get this money out and go and get my mailbox open and come bomb me out.
Okay, but why they ain't getting bonded? Why they ain't
Girl,
getting
listen, don't worry about it. When I go to court, I show them folks that record because I got them on recording. No, I ain't even worried about that. I ain't worried about that. It's all right. Listen, Mom, I'm not worried about it. Mom, you know me. You know I'm not worried about that, Mom. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Mom. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It is all right. My baby is gone. I'm in good hands.
All right, now.
All right. I don't even got my mailbox key. That's why I tell you, they ain't in the morning. Oh, I don't got no key. Oh, I got my house key. What's the code? I ain't about to fight with these folks. I'm good. These folks going down. I mean, and I'ma still take my suit. I'ma still sue them. I mean, she ain't here because she can't live in that house. I'ma still sue them. What's up? Don't even worry about it. My code is, what is it? Try 0819. Oh, I got one question. They allowed to go in my house and touch my stuff before I come home?
No.
Okay.
No, but you should be able to bond out. So.
Yeah, I'm a bond. I'm not worried about that.
But no, they can't. They can't go in your house and not let them know that as well.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Mom, call.
You want her to get this, or you gonna take
Yeah,
that with you?
you could get that to her because you're gonna need that $20 to pay the jailhouse, and then you can just take the rest and bomb me out. My bar shouldn't be no more than $300. I ain't worried about that, Mom. Don't fools about it. They gonna have to. What is it? 0819? Try 081911.
I could have transported for you. You had to go to a meeting. I could have transported for you.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Yeah, I do the ABM.
I'll bring my truck up here.
Okay.
I gotta take I gotta take my baseball bats out.
Okay.
Can you give her my phone, please?
You come over here. If she know it, she can try to type it. I'll do that.
0819. Hey, ain't no point in you calling nobody. You gonna have to just get in my mailbox.
So I'm gonna get in it.
I don't know. Can you ask them to give her my mailbox key out that office? Cause it is in there.
You see if they got her mailbox?
Guy had heard his phone.
Yeah, please. Hello?
See,
She's with her daddy. I'm good. I'm not worried about none of this. I'm about to come home and I'm about to shake this dog. I'm about to press charges on these folks. These folks jump me. Like you already know how I am. I'm not stressed about none of that. I'm only crying because I'm about to be away from my baby, but I'm good. I am, Auntie. I love you. I'll see you later. All right.
Hello. How y'all doing? Y'all got the key to her mailbox? The lady in the back of the car.
Do you have a case report number?
Who will get one?
My bones feel like they is literally broke.
From
And there's a tap on my leg.
your arm wrapped up.
No, my hand, my bones in my hand is like they feel like they broke.
Broke from what?
I'm telling you that they swung. They came outside trying to fight me. She had a whole chair. I had to get the chair off me. I told her I did not want to fight her. This is literally dug in my skin. Y'all didn't hear none of that. I had all that on record. This is crazy, but I'm mad about it.
No, I mean, I asked you. You didn't say nothing about them throwing the.
I never hear her. My intentions was never. I never hear her. I tried to get the chair off of me. Literally, like that's on my daughter.
And nobody. The thing is, what I'm saying is that it's just everybody's statements are.
That's crazy. They gonna do that, man. They've been against me for a whole month. I got reports and reports and reports, all because they got violent. All right, though. I'm gonna win my case. This is crazy. I got a whole broken hand back here, and I'm going to jail. 'Cause I got hit by a chair by 4 people. So can I press charges on the lady that threw the chair?
They ain't got no key. That's pretty.
Yeah, if you.
Yes, I'm gonna press charges now.
So the thing about that is, y'all both, you can't, like, being that we're charging you, and I'm not, like, necessary. She said she wanted to press charges, but it's not even necessarily me going off base her wanting to press charges. It's the fact of the statements.
Okay,
but it's, we can't.
Record hitting me with that chair on my phone.
Can you show me the video?
Yes, ma'am. If you let me get my phone, I work. This is crazy.
Can you pull up the video? She says it's a video.
Like my hand is showing, my whole hand scratched up. So I'm going to jail because she got a scratch on her face. My whole hand scratched up. That's not my
Female is hit the complainant. Vehicle last seen for downtown. Great pickup truck.
I don't have one.
You don't have one? All right, thank you.
Excuse me.
I can't assign it. I don't even know if I saved it. It was so much going on. Like, this is crazy.
That was fine. Back on what you can cancel when you left.
Am I getting charged with terrorist threat?
No.
Can you actually work her videos?
She said.
I don't know how to work these out.
I don't even want to do all that, Mom. It's all right. Hey, damn, my hand up.
You don't want me to call nobody?
Ain't nobody to call. Jonathan not here. He ain't even gonna be able to do nothing. I just gotta get the money out of my mailbox and buy myself out.
He ain't got the key to the mailbox.
Did you have an original key?
No. Oh my God. They don't even have a key to my front door. They don't got a key to nothing.
That's what I'm saying. How you get arrested from all of that?
It's all right.
You 26?
I'm 25.
And all them are supposed to do like, I don't get it.
I don't get it at all. But it's all right, because when I come home, I'm going to press charges. And I'm about to. I just got to wait until I come home. I'm about to press charges. My whole hand feel like it's broke from that chair she threw at me.
She threw a chair?
You didn't hear me say, lady, I ain't trying to fight you, man. And she said, I know, and still threw the chair. Dang, and she told me, you should have had run. Who about to sit here and run from a police officer? I ain't about to do all that. Rain, it's nothing to run about.
bail out.
Yeah, but if I can't get my mailbox, if I can't get in my mailbox, I can't mail out.
So how you get your mail on the regular?
My mail been sitting in my mailbox for a whole 2 weeks because they can't find a key for it.
They can't find the key?
They can't even find a key to my front door. Well, you heard her say that.
Yeah, she did say they don't have the front key. They only got one key to the front door.
And that's
She
the key
did say
I
that.
have.
That's the key you got?
That's crazy, so I don't know what to do.
You've been evicted?
They got violated from my house from City of Savannah Code Compliance. And they got upset because they got all the way to corporate. Ever since then, they've been doing little stuff like just picking, calling my phone, yelling at me, just threatening me. And as soon as I came in, they had chairs in their hand. That's how my whole
Did you make a report about the reporting,
I got all
the phone calls and all that?
I got everything. Everything I need. From corporate all the way to the offices, to LB. I can call Detective LB right now. Like, I've been doing this. So that's why I said I'm not about to be mad about going to jail. I'm going to fight this off and I'm good. How much do I think of that bond for that?
What you was about to say? Like they gonna I know the mailman ain't gonna let me get her mail.
No, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go ask them again about when and stuff like that. I'm gonna go. So when the last time you got mail out your mailbox?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago.
You just happened to lose the key?
The key that they gave me, they only gave me one key. Yeah.
Okay. Hold that for me real quick. Hey, quick question. So, as far as like her mailbox and all that stuff, how can she get a copy of the key?
We don't have a copy of the mailbox keys over there. She was responsible for her own mailbox key. She has to go to the post office and pay $25.
Okay.
She doesn't have a mailbox key?
She don't have it. I guess she lost it and
Yeah, it'll be $25 at the post office.
okay. She mentioned something about a chair. A chair being thrown or picked up at some point. Nobody seen the chair or
No, it was never a chair picked up.
okay.
Should have been some of our friends with Brett. What he gonna do to us?
I just need to get a picture of your face, bro. The side of the room. Okay. So she's being arrested for battery, but she'll most likely probably bond out. I guess she just don't want nobody to go in her house or whatever the case may be. I'm not. So
Well, we do have inspections today. It's coming from the state. So when they get here, I don't know what units they're going to pick. They're going to put 56 units.
okay.
I mean, I can see if they select hers, and I can see if they let us select another one, but I'm not sure if they will. But when they get here, they'll tell me what 56 they're going to pick.
Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second, I'll bring a case report back. He gave it to you already?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.
Probably won't be in
You can tell her to come in fast.
Come in Hope City. You go to Hope City?
You go there?
Yeah, I go to Hope
I
City.
ain't never seen you in the service.
I go to Hope City.
That's how you know we don't be in no trouble.
Hey,
What is about to say, Mo? You got $120 on you?
in the bank.
I'm gonna get right to you. I just have to go to the take that money right there and go to the thing. It's $25 to get a new key. Just come and get me. He said no more than 1,200. 10% is 120.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it right back as soon as you come get me.
Okay.
I did get in trouble. You go to Hope City. Wait till I tell Corey. Wait till I tell Pastor Corey. Nope. I'm gonna tell Pastor Corey. Nope. I'm gonna tell Pastor Corey. We're gonna pray for you.
I don't have no record.
We're gonna put you on the praise team and everything. We're gonna make sure you straight.
They always pray for me. I always.
We're gonna make sure you straight.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. This with the leasing office. They got into it. Yeah.
So I figured I'd feel like this is my area, so I'm going back to
Oh. I was with me and Blake here right now. Yeah.
I didn't see her at first. Someone else went over. Then I saw she was assigned to it. But
Yeah, I didn't know she was assigned to it until I pulled up and she was out here talking to him.
yeah, I didn't see her because they're at the bottom of. I just keep like our beat units up top.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm leaving Gateway. I'll swing over that way since it's up this way. But
I'll give him a CRN card.
Okay. Yeah, she told me that I was gonna bring them one. All right. Hey, so I asked them about the key. They said they don't have a spare key.
Yeah, my sister's just gonna go get it. She gonna come and get me, and then I'm gonna go get it from the post office.
Yeah,
It's
she
all right.
said that's how. They said that's how you gotta do as far as the post office. I let them know you don't want them in there. As far as touching your stuff, they said that they do have state inspections today. So they said.
Oh, because of me. They not, the state not coming to my house until tomorrow. That's who was on the phone with corporate.
Okay, shit. They said they pick your random apartments, but they say if yours is picked, they'll try to avoid it so that way.
Okay.
But like I said, you should be able to bond out and
Okay.
y'all just go.
Can you put on my report that I'm pregnant and she hit me with that chair, please?
Okay.
I'm taking.
How far along are you?
I'm 7 weeks.
Okay.
We're gonna need to pray this thing out because these handcuffs ain't do no harm. We're gonna need to pray this thing out. We're not gonna say nothing about it. Okay, we just gonna do the hand and we're gonna go. I can go home.
Never mind. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Alright. She need to get her hand x-rayed.
Okay. You got a name?
Lisa.
Yeah, I left her.
Yeah, birthday?
97.
You ever been here before? To the hospital? Yeah. Okay.
It ain't the first time that happened though. Like two siblings go in at the same time.
That was just real. I'm thinking about that for a while.
One time I brought brothers in on the same day. I arrested both of them on the same day.
I'm not gonna say that happened recently.
A couple months ago.
Oh. Yeah, I just arrested brothers on the same day, like maybe like 3 weeks ago.
Left or right?
On my left. That's free. This is a hand out right away.
You left-handed? I brought one brother in. He had a probation violation. Just brought him in because his PO call said he needed to be picked up.
Right, and
And then the other one was out in the middle of the street fighting.
All units on Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, be advised, channels are unpatched. We are unpatched at 1052.
Alright. They were so bad, he got in a fight. Got beat up. He started the fight, got beat up. Another dude that won the fight, he just went home because the dude was the aggressor.
Let him go?
Yeah, because he was defending himself. Everybody else said, hey, he started the fight.
Okay, yeah, he was being attacked. Okay, yeah,
He came over to the dude's house. Like, what's happening?
Ask for trouble.
Yeah.
Why did she put somebody down?
Dude put dirt on his back, so brought him to the hospital. They patched him up and I sent him out, took him over to jail.
And now he's sitting there. He wasn't supposed to be the one arrested.
No, he was supposed to be arrested.
Oh, the brother too?
Yeah. The other brother went over there and started a fight. Everybody was out there like, hey, he came over there and started it.
Yeah, I got common sense.
Start a fight with folks.
The one that's not plugged in.
Especially if you know you ain't got hands like that.
Right. I ain't even going to my house. What you doing there? You could do anything before you go to the house. Right?
You should make sure that your name and birthday is correct.
Somebody come to your house. Is there a limitation on what you can do to them?
Depending on what they're trying to do to you.
What if you inside the house and come out? That means you wasn't free.
Yeah. But if you were inside the house and they come inside the house,
Oh, that's different.
different ball game.
Measure of Infestation, I have a pending 24, 500 Morgan Lake Industrial Boulevard. Your report.
I'm not a fan.
She got hit with a chair.
Whenever you get the 1013 and bring it to me, just remind me that it's in there.
Your sister.
This is crazy. Yes.
Family reunion. Come on in.
Because you got work for me. We put up there. I didn't too. I got arrested. Exactly.
That means both of y'all gotta stop.
No.
You said you pulled up. Oh, hey, you should have pulled up.
I ain't pulled up with the intentions to act crazy. I pulled up with the intentions to get something straight in it. And
That's when you, if you know it's gonna go that way, pick a phone.
what kind of phone call we need?
Call the people whoever you trying to talk to.
Nah, he wasn't answering the phone.
Well, they ain't heard about it then.
And he went to yelling at me through the phone. Oh my God. This is crazy. Somebody already called like he eats. I ain't worried. They might go home.
Yep.
No.
What may come?
Nah,
Being in the hospital make I was ain't longer, but longer now ain't.
He talking to you.
Did you ever live at Chevy Chase Room? Yes. Okay.
What's that? I'm bruised up. Yeah, your chest is stuck. You see your chest?
Yeah, but I'm the one locked up because I'm the aggressor with the marks.
The white ladies jump me and I'm the one locked up. I probably gave you the rest of the dollar for the person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were in a wheelchair for a second.
I was gonna get over it. Probably because you want to chill out.
Yeah, they say, I wasn't trying to help.
Yeah, so I can okay.
I did not have
There's a little blue button in the corner. It's safe.
It's about you. They say, I'm going to arrest it because more than one person's statement overpowered mine. So basically, like,
Yeah,
you
man,
said
that's
she
a
did
lady.
it was more of them than it was of me, so I got arrested.
Right, yeah, that's
That's all I know. What you got, that one?
That's even worse.
What you did? Oh, don't say that. Okay. I might need some counseling. Sit down.
Copy.
God dang, man. Lean background. Ugly now. What's your mom doing? I can't believe you were in here. I said, should be went to my house instead of going to the work.
I feel like I got you in trouble.
Yeah. Not listening to our first man.
Should have went to work.
You ain't go to work?
I was always taught, go with your first thought. Go
I
with
had
it.
my first thought this morning. My first thought was to pull up and get some straight. So that's
You should want your second one in.
Yeah. That dropped me right off the Dayton. The one officer, I leave my child in the house by herself. My child worked days. He was 4 hours away somewhere.
So you say you drop her off, go handle business?
That's right. I could see you speeding down the street. I didn't think I was speeding. I was doing it. I mean, that's maybe they're going to change it from domestic violence to family domestic violence. And y'all know that's what you have to be right. That's great. That is great. Because that ain't going to do nothing but piss me off more. Call Sassini or something. People been paying me all week. I'm just like that word. At the rail. I did work. That's why I was already at work. I should never done work. You so shut up. She definitely got to stay, but she better not even cry because it's just a night.
Yeah, she can't be going on and fighting folks.
Yeah, she got her at his house. She should already put you at his house.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Like, let him go. I'm the sister that I'm doing. When they get mad at me, I say stuff like, y'all don't need these men to take care of them child.
Actually, you do. Actually, you do.
Go ahead.
You do need them, but when they cause so much problems, it's okay. The government help you with it.
Nah, I don't live off the government.
No, I'm saying like, they be saying, okay, who's going to take care of my child? It's certain resources that take care of the child without you having to fight.
Yeah.
I didn't do a child part of my God and stuff like that. I tell them like all the time, they don't prosper when they don't do right by their kids. My child daddy, he lost his skill license 2 times. After the 2 times, now he's not going to put on my nerves. It's just certain things that you don't have to do.
So it just takes some people some time to grow up. That's all it comes down to.
That's why this is all for a child and all.
Yeah, by the time you have a kid, you're supposed to be on it. Like it. Throw all the other stuff away. Huh? How that come from? You gotta have some kind of emotional maturity about you.
You call back. Just tell them that is private property.
Nope. Emotions get. I'm gonna tell you a lot of this stuff out here. Emotions get a lot of people hurt out here.
I mean, that's why you laugh. I'm laughing because I disappointed myself. I let my bitches overpower everything. That's what I could have did. I could have stayed at work and been like, girl, whatever.
Want to follow up at Castle Porter? Castle and Portland.
That's what I be trying to tell these young boys out here. Like, y'all too emotional. All them 25 and under. Their emotions everywhere.
Especially now, the generation is different. It's like the ones that's 18 and under, they the ones who are the most of the stupidest stuff.
It's 25 and under.
And they going to jail forever. And y'all ain't never even seen half of the world yet. I tell people all the time, me being from New York, I didn't travel. I used to try to run away from the system stuff like that. So I just go back home. Some of these people here have never seen outside of Savannah.
It's sad. I don't know why people. I don't get it because I ain't from Savannah, so
A lot of stuff is still common sense when you go, but Savannah is it's a very small team. So it's like stuff is a little more stricter than what I'm used to.
they don't play about. A lot of this stuff, like in other cities, people get away with a lot of stuff. A lot. Yeah, but here though, and no games played.
Let's talk about this.
The battery?
No, hers is simple. Yours is simple.
No, I'm saying I thought it was what's the difference between simple and regular?
You gotta do a price for it before.
Yeah.
So simple is calmer than battery?
That's
right.
So you got a battery charge? You serious about yours?
Yep.
Your sister here wasn't that rough on her.
You know what? Yeah, I don't believe that.
Well, she punched him in the face, but she didn't break skin.
I should. I didn't break no skin.
So what's going on?
Okay, it's an ongoing situation. Okay, so Tuesday, I called my rent office, basically to report an item of mine being removed by the maintenance. As I'm on the phone talking to she tells me that maintenance reported that my baby was in the house by herself. Mind you, I'm at work. My baby been gone for over a week, 4 hours away, all the way in America, Georgia. So I went up there. When I came through the door, when I asked them what was going on, the lady came from behind the desk yelling, "Oh, you unfit mother, you unfit mother, you unfit mother."
So you went to the leasing office? Okay.
To see what they was talking about my daughter.
So when I got there, she just said, she was yelling in my face, calling me an unfit mother. So I pushed her back and told her I didn't want to fight her for her to get out my face. And as I pushed her back, they picked up chairs and threw them at me. I must be trying to get the, like, force the chair to stop. And, like, basically, like, my whole hand went back. But before my whole hand went back, it looked like they either stuck their nails, they were sticking their nails, or I don't know, like, what were they nails or bit, I don't know if she bit me or what, but, they threw the chair at me. One chair hit my stomach, the other chair hit my hand. They didn't have no cameras, so the officer said that it was their word against mine, and since they number outpowered me, he had to arrest me. But he did tell me that I needed to press charges on my end as well.
Okay.
And I actually called the police on my way there so they could basically be there. And then, but before they got there, the incident ended up happening. Yeah.
And you said this was around what time was it?
9 o'clock in the morning. I got arrested at 9:42, so it had to happen at like 9:30, 9:20 something. I'm gonna be alright. I wasn't even trying to go through all this, but.
What's the name of the apartment complex?
Snap Apartments.
Snap?
Yes, it's on East Warburg Street, 219 East Warburg Street. The officer went and asked for cameras, but they told him that it's no cameras in the office. So he was like, I'm just gonna take you because it's like 5 of them outpowering you. So I respected that and I left it. He was very nice and everything. When I got to the jail, he told me he was gonna only charge me with battery, but he wanted me to press my own charges as well.
You said one hit your hand, one hit your stomach?
Yes. Mom, you need a hush. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm left-handed. I can't even use my left hand. This happened Tuesday. I can't do nothing with it again. I can't even wipe myself. I've never been like that.
Did they say whether it was broken yet? Or
They Memorial stated that it was very, very swollen, but the fact that I was so angry trying to help and burn myself out, I asked her, can she just clear me? But she gave me paperwork that I needed, and the fact that I can't use it or do nothing and I'm left-handed, I had to come back. And then I started having abdominal pain in my stomach because I'm pregnant. And they was like, you need to go get seen. So that's why I'm back here now.
Yeah, we have to call a supervisor and detective.
Do we need the name of
Yeah, we did just. What's your date of birth?
1997.
We have the same exact birthday. That is so crazy.
Yeah, it's a year and all.
Yeah, the
That's
same exact birthday.
Oh, you was a real one. That's crazy.
Wow.
And you said it was 5 people in there. Did all 5 of them throw chairs at you?
It's 3 young ladies in there. It's one pregnant one. I don't know her name. I think her name is Mari. Then you got Miss Sierra Dooley. She's the property manager. She for effect with charity.
You know how to spell her name?
Yes, CIEARRA. I got her on recording. She even came outside and called somebody up there to fight me.
Sierra, what's her last name?
She's the property manager.
And then you have the lady at the front that threw the chair and was in my face. Her name is Miss Josette.
So she's like the receptionist? What's her name? Josette?
Yes.
You know her last name?
No, ma'am.
It was 3 women in there all together the
Yes.
whole time?
Yes.
Where's 5 coming up?
They had 2 maintenance men outside, and I guess they tried to portray like they was breaking it up when they was hitting me. I had an uncle literally walking down the street in the midst of it, going to the store, and he had to break it up.
Do you know the maintenance man's name?
One of them name is David. I'm not sure about the other one name. I think his name is Anthony.
said.
And David is the one that they say reported that my daughter was in the home by herself. My daughter has not been in Savannah, Georgia since last week. Her dad lives in Americus, Georgia. And she been with him since last Thursday.
Why were they in the home? Were they supposed to?
They wasn't supposed to be there. Now, I didn't even know they went to my home. I didn't know none of this. I was at work downtown.
You got the other ladies. Who was the other lady? I got Sierra, Josette,
and Mari.
Mari.
I don't know her last name at all.
Do you know what she does there?
She work in the office across from Miss Sierra. I don't know if she's Miss Sierra's assistant or what.
Okay.
And it's called, you said SNAP?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, SNAP program.
It's like a Section 8 HUD program.
Okay, so when they were hitting you, was it like a slap? Was it boxing, open fist, closed fist?
It was like an open fist because I remember saying to her like, old lady, I'm not trying to fight you, and she said, you ain't trying to fight me, but I'm trying to fight you. And it was like she was just digging in my finger, like my hand, like she was just wouldn't let it go.
And that was Sierra.
Miss Josette.
Josette.
Sierra is doing the second chair at me.
Okay. And Josette said, "You're not trying to fight me, but I'm trying to fight you."
Right. I'm about to see if I could. But the video that I have, in the midst of me getting the chair stuff thrown at me, is like my phone was just going all over the place.
And who threw the chair?
Miss Sierra Dooley. This is her right here. And this is Mr. Anthony right here. This is Mr. Anthony. That's Sierra. And then that's the young lady Mari.
Okay.
Let me see if I could. Because the video was just so... You can just tell there's a lot going on. It's crazy. This is her recording me, so somebody that don't even work in the office, sending them a picture of me.
And you said you have a video of the incident?
Yeah, it's like my phone was going everywhere. Oh, see, you see, it's like my phone going everywhere.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can she send that to that phone, or she would need to
I'm
upload
gonna send
it?
her an X-line link. Does it have audio on the video? Like, can we hear what's going on?
No, it's crazy.
And that's while they were actively hitting you.
Yeah, this is when they had literally calmed down when they seen an officer pull up. It was a lady. Her name was I think Miss Jake and Mr. Jen. Officer Jake and Jen came. Even detective, I don't know if y'all Detective Ellaby, if you work in the precinct. I called him first, and he was telling me that he wasn't gonna, cause it's an ongoing situation. I had mold in my house. They got violated by code enforcement. Section 8 parked up on them. So when Section 8 parked up on them, I guess it was just like an antagonizing type of thing. So when I called to talk to them, they already didn't want to talk. She just automatically went to yelling in the phone. The maintenance man at your house right now, your daughter is in there by herself. Where are you? You are unfit mother. We're going to call the police. So I ended up leaving work to go to the office to see what they was talking about. When I got there, she was already up and rowdy and ready to get in my face. Sierra wasn't in the office when I first got there. She came from somebody's house and ran in like you. Oh, y'all, I wish I got all this on record. Like, you could literally see her coming from wherever she was at. She just ran straight in the office and picked up the chair and threw it at me.
Take care.
So Sierra initiated contact then, right? She was the first
Miss
person.
Josette.
Okay,
Miss
Miss
Josette.
Okay.
She came from behind the desk.
And that's when she dug into your... Okay,
Yes.
then Sierra through
Came
the first chair?
through the first chair. So what I did was I tried to get smart and just bring the fight outside because they don't have no cameras in their office. As I brought the fight outside, that's when the maintenance got involved.
Okay.
I had witnesses and everything. My sister was on the phone.
She says no cameras.
Oh, no
No
camera.
cameras.
Oh,
That's
I
why
thought
he
you
said
it was camera.
he said he only reason why he had to arrest me right then and there is because there was no camera. So it was more of them outpower me. So on my paper it say that I came inside the office and they said I struck at management, but the officer
And
said
because it was 5 of them that all said the same thing.
I got arrested.
That's what
And then when he arrested me, he noticed that my hand, he was like, your hands don't look the same. They was fighting you? And I was like, yeah, we was fighting each other. He was like, why you just didn't tell me the truth? Because everybody could have went to jail. And he was like, I don't want to take you to jail because they got open. The lady Ms. Joseph had a scratch on her face. And he didn't know I had marks on me. Because I was trying to save myself, for real. But he was like, he wish he had told me, I would have told him the truth. But he told me when I got out that I needed to press charges because it's really they word against mine.
Right.
Flip it sort of on other side. And then hold your hand like this.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Like this?
Yeah, like just
I'm
like
about to
this.
say I can't put it my fingers straight.
Alright. Did you have any other bruises on you that you know of?
No. I know when I woke up the next morning, it was swollen up here, but I had literally put ice on it because I was so focused on trying to make sure my baby was okay. I just didn't even worry about it.
On your stomach or anything?
No, they gonna do an ultrasound to make sure my baby is still breathing and everything now.
Okay. So you said it was swollen up here when you woke up the next day?
Yeah, and then it's I don't know if you could see it, it looked like it ain't healed, like I had scratches and all right here. This shot is so crazy. My whole pinky feel like it don't even belong on my hand with these fingers. Like all of this right here is just like swollen, like I can't even push down like this, all this. You see how different it looks?
Did we take one with both of them so you can see the difference?
Yeah, that hand is definitely still swollen. And then can you hold them side by side just like this?
Oh, this is ugly.
Well, it's not going to look like that always. It's going to get better.
Imagine being left-handed, they can't do nothing.
I hate it for you, cause I know I'm right-handed, but I sprained my right arm, and for like a month I was in a sling, so I couldn't do anything with the whole arm, hand, all of
It make
it.
you feel like you were handicapped. I just cried so hard this morning. I was like, I know this ain't happening to me for real.
Did they know that you were pregnant?
They know because I have a open case with Mo being in my house for over a year, and I stated to them that I was pregnant before.
You said you had ongoing problems with them as far as like the limits being in the
Yes, co-compliance. Here on the co-compliance letter right here. I can show you a picture of that. They violated them because my home they couldn't detect if it was mold or mildew, but my daughter had like 4 respiratory infections and she couldn't go to school. I lost jobs and everything. So instead of them giving me a new house, they basically like fought against me with it. I guess the fact that Section 8 came and they put them in the barn, they just, I don't know if it was antagonizing or you just wanted to pick. I don't know what it was, but it's a lot.
Basically blaming you for the code violation.
Yeah. Because that's what Ms. Jo said. She said, you started trying to get us violated, but you got your daughter in the house by herself. And before I could get out and say, well, my daughter's not even in town, she said, she's on the phone yelling, you unfit mother, you unfit mother. I'm like, rent office does this. So I'm like, I can't argue with you through the phone. I just gotta come and see what you're talking about. When I got up there, it was like they was already waiting for me to get there.
Right.
You were arrested. There is an arrest report there, so it's going to be that same exact case report number, and you would just email this number here. So that email address, you could do it from your phone, and they'll send you a copy. Okay. This report should be ready by Monday.
Okay.
And then what's the best contact number for you? Because I want to make sure they had the right one listed.
Can you tell me what happens after this get done? Like, it just takes to my lawyer?
Yeah, you could just, oh Lord, pending that stuck in my head. Yeah, so if you want to press charges against them, you would just go down to magistrate court.
Okay.
And just let them know, if they even ask for it, they may not even ask for a police report, but just let them know that you want to press charges against them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm going to send you a link to upload the video that you do have and then the pictures of them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and make sure you upload it.
Yeah, please. And that's, just do it right from your phone.
Okay.
All right. Being recorded.
In the recorder.